That's right, we got some more Kayou and Friends cards. I've done a couple shit videos on these before. Quick breakdown. If you want a better one, go watch one of the other videos. Cards from China, licensed, awesome, really cheap for the quality. And they're always releasing new sets. Kayou specifically is the main brand, but we have another brand today as well. I just love their cards, and one of these boxes, booster box, is like $20 to $25, depending on the franchise, and then also how new the set is, or the popularity, whatever else. So we got this Plants vs. Zombies set. I think it's supposed to be like a chibi, cutesy little set, and that normally doesn't do it for me, but today I'm feeling it. We got Pea Shooter drinking boba. And then for our other Kayou one, we have DreamWorks 30 Years. This one looks insane. We got How to Train Your Dragon. We got Kung Fu Panda, Madagascar, Shrek, and then some shit like Trolls. Casper? I didn't know Casper was DreamWorks, but anyway, awesome. And then for our third one, we've got Kirby. This one's not Kayou. I don't know this brand, but from looking at pictures and stuff of it, it looked pretty good. I also left these on just to show this company I bought it from, or I guess it's not really a company, it's a seller on AliExpress. I've never seen this before. Normally when I get sent card boxes, they are just farted on. Like, it's like they hire the largest, most obese person to just sit on my packages, and they must get paid great because they destroy my stuff. Anyway, these people put these corner things on every box, and then they taped them together, so there'd be 8 total on each. Anyway, long story short, this seller's dope. I'll tag them in the comments if you want to pick some stuff up from them. That does hook a brother up. I'm trying to continue to build my rapport with AliExpress because they're starting to like me low-key. They gave me just 100 clams, 100 bones to buy some shit with for May, so I'm liking that. Anyway, let's begin the rip sesh. So I like to do a couple packs out of a box and then go to the next one, and then we'll just kind of cycle through. One of the things that does bug me about cards in general is that most of the time they do not give you like a rarity chart. So I think there are them online. Ouch. For these sets, so I'll just throw a picture up here if I can find it, so you can have a kind of idea of what would be cool. I just remember when picking which sets I wanted, I specifically looked for cool looking stuff, and there's a lot of them. So it looks like we've got some packs. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's normally 20 or so. I did impale this pack already. That is unfortunate. Without further ado, okay, we got Walnut right off the bat. There is a straight up line through him. That's too bad, but it's just an SR. Oh, man. And this is one of the best parts. It looks fantastic, but they just have hilarious translations. Explodo Nut. More Sunshine. Yeah, no, that's always what I think. TR. Okay. What the hell? It's like a frame? That is so weird. Normally, Kayou's rarity system is just the jankest shit show ever. There are some people who have some pretty good explanations for it for like the more popular Kayou sets like Naruto and whatnot. I don't know if they have one for Plants vs. Zombies. All that being said, there's generally like something like this that's just like a promo card, guaranteed to get one every pack. I'm guessing what this is. It's oftentimes like a translucent thing. You got the SSR Angel Fruit. These are just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What the hell is this? This looks just like a rare, but it's like an Instagram post of this zombie. I like you for your brains. Hashtag brains. Yep, and that's fitting. Here's another one, rare. So, does not look like the rarities are sorted very well. That's a common occurrence with Kayou. They try, I think, but it don't work that great most of the time. We'll see if it's continues with that pattern and we could do a card trick. But sometimes, like especially with the Naruto ones, it's just randomly thrown in there, the rarest thing. Okay, yep, here's the TR again. I'm kind of thinking it's supposed to be like right before your rare hit to give you a little peek at it with a frame. Kind of a cool idea. Basic zombie, man, doing him dirty. He knows. You don't gotta say it like that. Then we got Witch Zombie, SSR, and then yeah, we'll have 2 rares, and they all do look like they're gonna be this Instagram post shit. We're the Legends of the Lawn, and then they literally have likes from the other pea shooters, and then he's got the likes from the melons. If I got some likes from melons, I would not be turning that down. Okay, so I think Stratagem moving forward to the front to get these rares. The spikeweed, I think is what this one's called. And then, yeah, you have like the upgraded spikeweed, the steel one. Potato mine. I love a potato mine. Ice pea, snow pea, wow, pea shooter. And SSR punk zombie. These are very lightly textured. That's one of my complaints with Kayou. I am a fiend for textured cards, and they don't really shit around with that too much. Let's see some Kirby. I'm sorry, Kirby fans. I know you're gonna slaughter me. I've said this before. I've always been drawn to Kirby because of him being my main in Smash Bros. Growing up. Him and Samus were the two that I always played, literally since I first played it. And to this day, if I play Smash, those are the two people I'm playing. But okay, I'm just gonna ruin this box if I keep slashing like that. I don't really care about the box. I just don't want to ruin the packs. There's a possibility that this isn't even licensed, I'm gonna be honest. I think it is. It's a little bit higher quality than fake shit normally is, but I could be wrong. But there is also good looking fake shit cards. Like Little Dinosaur, I think, makes the fake. People talk about them like they're quite great. But yeah, what I was trying to say about me not knowing any Kirby lore is, please don't be mad. Oh, wow. They're so freaking thick. Like super thick, which is low-key a common thing with bootleg cards. So, low-key looking bootleg. But they're pretty nice. The printing is. The holo looks really good, honestly. Kind of random to have like isn't that the Link Kirby though in there? Not too shabby for if it is bootleg. And then probably the one I'm most excited about is the DreamWorks one. I almost did a whole video just for this set, and who knows, maybe I would go back and do more of it if you guys like it. The cards just look freaking awesome. I feel like if this was something that was printed in the US, it would just do fantastic. I mean, these are beloved franchises here. And with card collecting landscape currently in the United States, I could see it flying. But maybe it's just hard to get the licensing for this many franchises might be hard. I imagine they just go through DreamWorks themselves, but I just know it's different in China. For some reason, they can get any licensing deal they want because maybe they just will make it either way. So you might as well just give them the licensing and get some money out of it. Shrek, SR Shrek, Rare Monkey, UR Fuzzbert. Shit, see, this is the crap that we're gonna have to deal with is, oh, no way. That is super textured, that Fuzzbert. It's like almost like glossy sticky. URF with Felix the Cat, True Cat Style, brother, and BR Oh Shit Lime Candies. These are insane looking. Look at this. I don't even care about this movie. What's this one called? Home? Something like that. It's a bad movie. I did see it. Wow. Oh, see, this one I might need to pull up a rarity system mid-episode because I think I need to have accurate reactions to what I'm getting. Clearly, the plain-ass rare is not going to get my little fella Ryzen, but I don't know, maybe URM. Okay, I'm assuming that the UR and then the next thing is, hey, this is an ultra rare from Madagascar. That's where I'm going right now. URF, ultra rare from Felix. What the? This thing looks insane. Ogre Burger. This is Shrek stuff. I wonder if this BR is like a subset or like the guaranteed set I was talking about earlier, and it's just snack-based stuff from the different franchises. That's my guess. We'll see if that holds true. Sheesh, dude, I'm telling you, this stuff is sick. Bad Guys, Mr. Piranha, movie's mid. SR, could go without that. Shrek Blind Mice, dude, it's just so sick, and it is textured. The plants down there are textured. QR, see, that is probably pretty good. Marty, classic character. All right, just give me one second. I'm gonna see if I can find a rarity chart. 5 minutes of scouring later, and I couldn't find anything. It's just so hard with it being a Chinese set. It's just not easily findable. So if somebody has access to that, please leave it in the comments and I'll tag it or pin the comment or however the hell that shit works. I've never done it in my life, but I forgot we're supposed to open 3 packs of this Kirby and we just did not. This is really screaming bootleg. I'm sorry. The hollow squares, I didn't mention that earlier. That's a classic bootleg thing, but it looks good. This Native American flying Kirby, I have no idea what that's from, but feels good and holy shit, it's textured. Just because it's bootleg doesn't mean it's bad. If somebody knows if this is official or not, please leave that in the comment as well, because it might not be, and I might be just shitting on something that's perfectly legal and epic. The thing is, as long as it has a great rarity system that they actually stick to, oh shit. Meaning like, if something says it's rare and it's actually hard to get, that's what I care about the most. I just hate when a bootleg set just says this is the super ultra rare thing, and then I pulled 4 of them in one video. Don't know what the hell that is. Circus Kirby. Let's go back to some Plants vs. Zombies. Sorry, I need to open it backwards to have that work effectively. Oh, the little sun shroom. Man, this game. Oh, I haven't said this yet. I actually started playing Plants vs. Zombies 2 again. Been logging some hours. It's a great game. Second time through. Oh, wow, that is so sick. That is so freaking sick. Man, I really hope we hit UR in Plants vs. Zombies. Or I think generally like HR is pretty good when it comes to Kayou. If I'm remembering correctly, that's a good pull. Sup. Oh, I need to chill, bruh. Really need to chill. Okay, well, I saw what I got. There's something good in here. Dancing Zombie, that Ghost Pepper, Peach, this is, I think, very good. OR, Sunflower. Honestly, if it is good, not the coolest one we've seen. It looks insane still. It almost looks like Paper Mario or something in the back, but not my favorite of all the cards we've seen out of this set. Let's hit one more of those, and then we'll go back to Kirby. But I think the OR is pretty good too, if I'm remembering correctly. He did the trick right. Let's go. Is this like a durian or a jackfruit? One of the two, probably. Gravebuster, Fire Pea Shooter, more sunshine, and Twin Year of the Rabbits. I do not know what that has to do with Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah, it's kind of nice to rip packs every once in a while. I don't do it as often as I used to. Feels good, feels good. No dirty hands. Oh gosh. Alrighty. Kirby, you're kind of losing me, man. Kind of losing me. If you do like this video, check out the other Kayou card video that I've done. And I have another one that I'm going to do in the future at some point. Oh shit, that looks sick. That texture is so good. That might be bootleg, but it is amazing either way. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing, let's see, I'm trying to remember. I have like a bootleg Pokemon Chibi set. I don't know if you've seen those before. There's a couple people have done videos on them. It looks sick, I have that. And then for the 2 Kayou sets, I have a Marvel one, which could be really horrible or good. And then let's go freaking Meta Knight. I almost said Mennonite, not that. Oh, and sorry, lost my train of thought again. What was I yammering on about? Humana. Shit, fart. Oh, what was it? I'm trying to remember the other Kayou set I have. Oh, SpongeBob. Yeah, they released another SpongeBob set. And the SpongeBob 25th anniversary set I opened last time was awesome. Like, so awesome. So, oh, interesting. These have different backs. I almost did the Plants vs. Zombies trick, but I don't know if that's necessary. Seen that shit in a different one. You are for the Crudes. I hate that movie, to be honest. You are for Casper. Again, I just had no idea. And then Orange Ginger Ale for Felix. These are some of the sickest cards I've ever seen in my life. They look so good, and like each one looks so unique to the film it's from. Pretty impressive that they've done this. The Snake. The Oogway. Oh, you are Panda. See, this is a classic thing though with the Kayou. Like if you're buying like a specialty set, which this most certainly is, they'll give you like all URs, all SRs, whatever, thinking like, oh, this is so epic. You're getting a special set, so everything in it is so rare. But I ain't falling for that, Bretta. These are just equivalent to an SR, but they have the artwork of a UR. So, I mean, I'm not mad about it. We've got another Felix. These ones are starting to blend together. And then a QR Hiccup. Art kind of dumb on that guy. I would like a sick Toothless card, though. Fiona! Any Shrek card is a dub for me. Meat Lug. You are... Oh... I think that's still for the Crudes or whatever. Yo! LR. That has got to be good. That is so freaking sick looking for D Dragon. VIP texture. Man, okay. If I would have had sleeves in here, I would be sleeving this sucker up. They do have serialized cards in a lot of Kayou sets. I think it would be pretty blatantly obvious if it was serialized. This is not, I do not think. But that is freaking awesome. I think that's probably the best thing we've gotten so far. And then we have Galactic Strawberries. Again, I just don't give a shit about that movie. Back to Plants vs. Zombies. Oh crap, the trick. The trick. Oh my gosh, an LR again. Sagittarius, a classic Chinese card thing to bring in the horoscope nonsense. I'm a Tauros. Yep, the Pokemon, that's what I am. People in the comments gonna be like, oh yeah, that's why you say this. Oh, it makes so much sense now, Squash. Meteor Flower, don't remember him. Though China has exclusive plants, I learned from the last Plants vs. Zombies video that I did. So that's why I don't recognize some of this stuff. I'm not completely brain numbed, mostly, but I do remember that guy. He's good at killing chickens and ferrets. SSR Sunflower Singer. There's zombies on your lawn. I actually was in my feels when that started playing the first time I beat the game. I don't know if anybody else feels the same. First time I felt something playing a video game, except for absolute fear when I watched my dad play Banjo-Kazooie the first time. Superstar SR. You know the part where the king gets turned into like a zombie? I literally had nightmares about that for months after I was literally just watching my dad play it. And yeah, that did some damage to me. It's just so funny, the things that'll get you growing up. I'm watching Lord of the Rings with him, people getting decapitated, no problem. And then that put me over the edge. Back to the best of the best. The packs are like so tough though. Kind of hard for my little gamer fingers to open them. Snake Rare. Oh my gosh, dude. These How to Train Your Dragon ones are so sick. This is from the book. The movie is coming out soon. And I've already seen products coming out for it. I'll probably do a couple videos on some mystery stuff they have. Let's go. Shrek, always a win. And Emergency Power Drink from the Madagascar Penguins. Hopefully we see a King Julian card. I do feel like I should probably put Mousefint. Oh yeah, it's still Crudes. I think I should put at least one to the front because it's always just this like theme card, which I think those are just not very rare. They're fun, but Baby Toothless, I think that's actually Toothless Offspring. I actually had never saw the most recent How to Train Your Dragon movie, so I should probably do that. Nightlight Boy. Dang, bro. Imagine that being your name. Let's go Gingy and some more Casper. I feel like Casper's kind of a random one to include. I only ever, is that a cartoon Casper? Because I don't remember ever watching cartoon Casper. I just remember like the live action ones. Corn. That thing again. Another problem is there is actually secondary value to some of these cards. It's not normally very much, but I don't think there will be much for these newer sets that don't have followings. Like, as far as I know, the only one that has really a good following where people are consistently picking up all the sets, buying, you know, to fill their set list and stuff is like the Naruto ones, which I love the Naruto ones. That's for sure awesome. Tall Nut, that is an awesome SR, but it's just, I just don't think there's a lot of people that really know about this stuff over here yet. I think it'll pick up at some point, to be honest, if I had to guess. Not maybe to the extent of local stuff, but for example, with the Pokemon, let's go, dude. These GRs are big. There's a lot of detail on that sucker. I have no idea what this is though with all these Kirby's fighting each other. But like the gem set from China, Pokemon, obviously it has the strength of being a Pokemon set behind it, but it gained a lot of Western media attention as far as like YouTubers and stuff. So I could see it happening a little bit more. I have gotten some comments from people that live over in China and Hong Kong, whatever else, that say that people love this Kayou stuff over there. I just don't think it's quite well known out here yet. But it means it's accessibly priced still, so that's not a bad thing at all. Gran. An LR Trolls. I hate this. That's garbage. Damn, I can't believe I wasted a good hit on a Trolls one. Oh yeah, so I forgot we're doing one of these up here. So now we know we got a Madagascar, I guess. Felix. I actually don't think I've ever seen anything Felix related besides like merch. Like Hot Topic girls wearing Felix backpacks. Freaking so ugly. Oh my. The Madagascar villain, the octopus. That is such a random character to have this card. Really. Oh man, there's so much Felix. I wish there was not. Get out of my head. That is freaking sick. Sea Shocker. I don't really know if I know what dragon that is, but it looks cool. And Felix. Couple more rounds and we'll be out of here. Zomboni, Pretty Plum, and the Electric Blueberry. I do like these cafe scenes. They're nice. Very cozy. Oh, I love Wintermelon. You guys know. That looks pretty good to me, guys. That looks pretty good to me. You are. Holy shit, dude. That is sick. Oh my. I didn't realize it's the bridge guy. It literally has the swirls in the hollow back there. That is insanely awesome. Holy crap. And it looks like there's only 8 of these URs in the set. That is insane. That is actually insane. I think that's gonna have to go with my How to Train Your Dragons one. Part of me is like, don't spin it. I may or may not have just hit another UR, guys. I sure did. I don't get this one. I'm assuming it's still based off of a piece of art. Some guy smoking a pipe. I probably can find it if I try hard enough, but I don't know if I will. It's cool. Not nearly as cool as the other one, though. Kirby Mega Pack incoming. Big Mega Pack, because these cards are so damn thick. It's only 3 cards per pack, and it's the same width as a regular pack of cards. And not that these are gonna matter. These common shids. Seen him. Not seen that, and not seen that. I'll probably keep some of these Kirby ones for putting in Patreon boxes, just because there's so many more of those than there are anything else. Crudes, dude. Trolls. The troll ones have just crazy shit. What was I gonna say? Fish sticks. Texture. I don't know why. They have like that glossy texture that I don't think I've noticed on anything else. Let's go. Female. Sorry, they're always female Fionas. Human Fiona. Another panda. The great panda art. Felix. And Skipper Dogs. 70% dog. What the hell? I don't know if they knew exactly what they're saying when they put that in there. This is coming from China, where they actually do eat dog, as far as I know. Madagascar, Felix, QR Toothless, not too bad. Alrighty, our last rounds. Yeah, okay, I'm not doing that trick no more because it spoils if we get a UR. It's fine to see 2 rares at the end. Mistletoe. They got us there with that play on words. Plants vs. Zombies was doing it before everybody else, so I can't even be mad at them. Cherry Bomb. Oh my gosh, wow, there's some classics we've been missing. Yeah, I don't think we've seen like things like, have you seen Chomper yet? Perfume Zombie. I think we've seen most of those. What the hell? Shit. Oh, this is like a promo pack. It's just 1 card, I think. Definitely. Conehead Zombie. Oh, that's cool. Is there a promo pack in here? It doesn't feel like it. All right, let's do 3 more. It's Kirby's. Fat Kirby. 2 Hat Kirby. Little, aren't these called like Waddles? Waddle Dee? Waddle Doo? Holy shit. Okay, that's still a rare. SSR Transformer. SSR Marks. And a, oh, CR. The first time we've seen that rarity. Gray background. Ooh. And to finish her out, some DreamWorks. Let's see if we can hit something beyond LR. Would be nice, just to know it exists. A lot of these Madagascar URs look similar. We definitely have that one already. And Gingy Eat Me. I like how most of them say energy. We got to do this. Felix's Half Moon Cake. Show me your moon, Felix. Please, please, bro. LR Poe with the dragon. I do not recognize. These cards are so good. I could definitely crack a couple of these, no problem. Astrid. Bright Bill. Wait, why do I know who that is? Isn't that from, like, Wild Robot or something? Why would that be in here already? Isn't that so recent? I could be just tripping, and it's actually from Crudes, but what a freaking badass way to end it. Shrek, LRS. I might be missing some, but I think these are my best ones, or the ones I like the most at least. These 2 are so sick. I would love the full set of these. And then just some LRs from the franchises I like the most, and the 2 UR Plants vs. Zombies. This one really might take the cake. I just think it looks so freaking sick, everything about it. All right, gamers, time for Sculptamon. We got that Cubone and Tentacruel. Cubone. Tentacruel, baby. All right, subscribe, gamers. Bye.